I don't want a rematch.
All right, let's go ahead and start this. Then should I start from the
Alright.
bottom or the top? I think
Oh,
the,
Start from the bottom.
Yeah.
I think
Start
the
from
bottom. All right,
Just
Drasil.
fucking shoot. D for Drasil.
For
Hey,
real?
yo, we don't.
Is it that bad? Honestly, compared to the other ones?
For understanding, the Bakugan shoot Beyblades aren't great.
I heard the Drasil was okay.
I think the she was like the best one out of all of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
out
are we
of all
going?
of them, yeah.
Are we going off of just straight up like in battles how it performs, or just overall battles how it looks?
Just battles.
Okay. So I would put that. I don't think it's.
I think it's the highest of D so far. Well, we ain't put on D yet, but
We could move around stuff as we're going.
Yeah.
Like, is this better than this? And yeah,
Okay.
I think
I would say. Hold on. I would say put it in C.
I want C.
C.
Yes, because I heard people say it was decent. I don't want to put it in D because D is like
The worst of the worst, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Okay.
could make more tiers, and we could put an F and look at Mammoth.
Oh, yeah, we could. Hold on.
Oh yeah, that is true. Yo, I can't stand Mammoth, and it's not Mammoth's fault. I just don't like it.
I don't like it either.
Whoa, listen.
Like you're always gonna be like if you're going off Hasbro, you're always gonna get guaranteed to get a
I
Mammoth
think-
because you have to buy
I
it.
think
Hold on,
Mammoth
wait,
is
no.
okay.
Hold on. Before you start anything, I know you did not just go D F.
Oh,
That
yeah.
D is not a.
You know how the graded system is now. There's no such
No,
thing.
Wait, hold on. I haven't been in school for.
They
a
don't
while.
do. It's gone.
Oh
Do they?
my god.
Do they? Deadass
There's no
say
F.
E?
There's
There's no
no. I think sometimes there's no. It goes A, then B, then C, then D.
I'm calling board of education. This is.
I think
not
some was an F. I think it depends on where you're at. I think it depends on where you're at.
What the heck? All right.
All right.
So we got like a low. We got Drasil at C.
So now that we have an E, I'm sorry. So now that we have an E,
Uh-huh.
you could put that Drasil in D because
Okay.
it's not going to be E, but it's not going to be C if that's the case.
Right.
But-
All right. Next up is.
I don't know names of any of these because I don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
E.
I have.
Those go in E. But the Bakugan shoots go in E. The only reason why they would go anything higher is
Mhm.
because of nostalgia for people like me that vaguely remember the original.
I'll be real. If the plastic part, the supposed plastic parts were actually like to the shape of the metal,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
though, I think they would be pretty cool. Granted, Trigger and Drawn's are both the same shape, but I feel like they would just be like they would be like Shark if the metal conformed to like their plastic shape.
Yeah, but they would still be too light. That's the problem.
They're like
Yeah.
I think
Already
20. They're
20?
28.
Oh,
Yeah,
They're very light.
I thought it was in the like.
yeah,
the-
they're not 30s. I know that
No.
for a fact.
They're below 30s. Like I can run the bound spike 960 combo on both of these and they'd probably work the same.
That's crazy.
Oh my god. All right. Thoughts,
Man, we
man.
already know where Matt.
You know where that goes.
We already know that go. That's like at the lowest of the low.
I feel like it's above them two at least.
Mammoth is. I think Mammoth's the same weight though.
Is it? I can look. No, I can't. I don't got my weight. I don't got my scale on me. I have it behind me
Hold on,
though.
let me see. I got mine right next to me. Ignore all the background noise, zippers and whatnot.
I'm just like, if you look at Drasil, what would look at Drasil? What combo would you run? Defense, attack,
Low flat.
stamina? Don't you?
Put them on low.
I would
See how
try-
it go.
We're not doing this.
try to
race.
roll
like
see how it goes.
defense stamina combo maybe because it's
We're
like
not-
it's too light for anything else. So
We're not doing this old reliable 360
Bro,
low flat shit.
360 low flat.
You shut
See how
your
it
face.
go. That's how I start a lot of my combos. I'm like, all right, let's
That's
go
why
low.
I feel like that's what everyone's like. Let's make an attack. Let's see how it does.
Let's go low. See if it could do a ratchet, anything. We're done.
hold on. Let's see. Do I actually have Tux Mammoth? Yes, I do. I don't know why. I almost gave it up.
As
Because you wanted that blue. You wanted that blue rush from the dagger.
Well, I almost gave the blade away, but I was like, let me keep it, just for whatever. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute.
I'm pretty sure it's not.
Wait a minute.
Don't tell me, man.
It's a good way. It's not no 20s. I can tell you that much.
It's 3266.
Mhm.
No way for
Mhm.
man.
Yes.
Mhm.
And I've never used this. Okay, maybe I've used it maybe once or twice, but
even
It's
that
3266. Okay, I put some respect on Mammoth. He's still trash,
It got
but
the
not
weight.
as trash.
It got like alright. It's like it checks the weight box for like standard.
yeah, the average, I guess.
Yeah.
It's still low.
Yeah, it's low,
still
but
E tier.
it's there at least.
Yeah,
All right.
I don't think if I ever see somebody running Mammoth, I wouldn't know how to take that. Like,
If I
are
lost-
you really disrespecting me like that?
If I
But
lost to a Mammoth, I
Oh, no,
but I'd also hate you.
I would, if you lose to a Mammoth, you're out of the group. Yeah, you're
I
off
feel
the
like
group.
a mammoth on paper could do something.
No.
No.
Okay, see now I'm gonna do it now.
the-
See, y'all challenge. I'll do it.
The taper has like so much self KO. That's the problem.
I think it could do something. I think it'd be good on like either like a stamina. Or-
Stamina.
Not raw attack. Definitely not raw attack. It gotta be like a stamina. Not, I wouldn't give it defense.
You know what?
Stamina.
Practice. Go ahead and make a mammoth build for practice, and we'll see how that goes.
Okay, I get it. I can get it done by Wednesday. I'm good.
We gotta use your seal against it.
Oh my god. What's this one?
What's next?
This is that new thing.
That
Shelter.
Shelter
Yeah.
Drake?
I can't even rank that. I don't have it.
I honestly I look at it every time I look at Bays and Bricks. I'm just like I could buy one.
I could
I
get it
can
for
say-
free, but I'm like, I want to save my free currency for CX stuff that actually matter.
I want to buy it because it's another dragon, it's another Drake, but I'm like, am I gonna actually use it? And I was looking at some combos for it, but it didn't seem like anything was
It wasn't
good
clicking.
enough.
It wasn't clicking.
From my understanding, I think it was like 360 low rush was
Mhm.
fine for it. Again, it's one of the quote unquote defense bays, but it's actually an attacker.
Like it's a
Is
good
what-
shape because it's an oval,
Yeah.
but
How much is
like,
the weight?
32.
Oh,
It's the average, yeah.
It's an average weight.
Is that average
But
or is
it's-
that low?
Third,
No,
I think
average. Yeah.
32 is
Okay.
like what you
You'll-
have to be considered usable.
Yeah, 30, 32s, 34s are like mid weight, and then anything like 37 and higher is like heavy weights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then like people say this is like it's a really thin also like of the side profile.
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
The underside of it is just really
Mhm.
thin.
So
So it's kind of like an umbrella
Yeah.
sort of
yeah.
type shape. So I don't know like how much space you get between the blade and the ratchet. That's the only thing I'm like worried about. Because like if that thing gets destabilized and like oh snap,
Yeah, it's gonna fall.
exposed. Yeah, you're just exposed at that point.
There's no really good contacts for like under hit. Is it because it like doesn't it slope downwards the way
yeah,
it curves?
slopes downwards.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'll say in terms of tier, I'd say put it like at C, because like we're just unsure about it.
If we're unsure,
I don't
would
think we
put
should
in
rank it
D.
at all. We unsure because we don't have
You know
it.
I mean, we've seen, even though none of us have it, we've seen people
Yeah.
use it and have combos for it, but it just the combos and the usability of it hasn't been great. So it's not a C, but I don't think it's an E either.
I think it's
Yeah.
a good D tier.
The reason
Yeah,
Maybe the
The
highest
reason
of
being-
D tier.
Shelter Drake is kind of like in a poor state because it was released in between
Mm-hmm.
like Impact Drake, and then we have CX Live
CX,
literally coming
yeah.
out next month.
Yeah.
Well,
Or is
the
it
thing
something
about-
next month?
I mean, it comes out late next month, but we won't get them until April,
Yeah, we'll ship
okay.
out to us.
early to mid-April.
Yeah.
So Shelter Drake's kind of like in a weird state of like, if you like dragons, grab it, or if you want the parts that come with it.
But it's a random booster, and you may not get the parts you want.
I think
There's
on
only
Blazing
one new
Bricks,
part in it though. Isn't the
yeah.
780? I believe.
I think so.
That's the only new part.
What was it?
You know what? Yeah. I'm not even going to
What?
use that because 80s are too high for
What
me
was it?
anyway.
On Bays and Bricks, it's like $20 for the prize bay.
Dang.
Oh,
$20.
Yeah, yeah.
That's insane.
That's how the reception for the Beyblade is currently. Is like
I don't even
it's
like
not
the red
really-
one. I like the green one.
wait a minute. You
I
said
like the
on
red
Bays
one.
and Bricks?
Bays and Bricks, $20.
Mhm.
Oh, actually, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use Rise code and get it for cheaper.
That's why I use
I
Rise
definitely would
codes
test
to
it
get
out. I'll help you test it because I want to see how it actually.
Yeah, I'll help you test it too. I use Rise code to get the drawn deck.
Do I have the
Oh,
amazing
nice.
brick code? No, yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, I do.
I know Positive has one and Rye had one, and I used both of them already.
Do I have one?
See, I'm not big time like that. I can't do it. I don't have a code. I'm new to the scene.
Oh, I didn't start playing Beyblade until November, and that's
Man, I didn't start coming to the tournament till about like November, like after Thanksgiving, I think.
I came in December, so like I came in literally a month after you.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think I have a code. Let me not show my payment. That'd be insane.
Right. Let's not do that.
Screenshot.
I know. Do I? I know I'm tweaking. Hold on. I think I do have a code.
Do you have a code?
It'll be on the video
Hey,
on my channel.
you ain't been used. Wait.
I think I
can you
literally
use your
just
own
got it.
code?
No. Yeah. No.
Oh, that's-
No. You can't.
In your description.
I think it's 50. Or it's in mine.
Look at the description.
I know where it's at. In mine. No, I have a Noozle 3D code. That's what it is.
Oh, damn, why didn't I get that when I was
I just
trying to
got
work my
approved
novel?
like a week ago. I think I got approved.
About a week ago.
Yeah.
About a week ago. I
About a
mean,
week ago.
Mm-mm.
All right, what we putting shelter?
Alright.
I think like high D.
Let's put it with Drasil.
yeah,
for
put a
now.
high D.
I'm
So,
putting
if someone does get anyways, I get shelter, we could test it out in fights.
So what we should do is, of course, finish the tier list, and then we can revisit it.
Mm-hmm.
Sometime, I don't know when would be a good time to revisit it, because then we could probably hopefully get some more people in on this as well.
I think
I'd say when CX line.
yeah, we'll do a new
releases
one
out.
with CX is out.
And like, cause I'm pretty sure because we're all gonna have like the variations, we're gonna be testing what we want.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'll trust liaisons with his drawn brave. And
Of
you
course.
with Perseus. I kind of want to play around with Wizard Arc.
I'm not touching Wizard Art.
I want to touch it. It looks so cool.
It's gonna be.
I
It's gonna change the
I
meta
want
with
it.
2 wizard.
I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think. It's
I
gonna be
think
heavy
I
enough.
think at our local, it's going to be 2 wizards running.
I
I wouldn't
I'll
put it
run-
past them.
I would run Wizard Arc with Drawn Brave's little assist blade. the
Yeah,
slash.
I like the assist blade for him.
If anything,
Wait.
like
Slash comes on Arc Wizard.
no,
Oh, Drawn.
slash comes on Drawn.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
Wizard comes something with R. I don't know what R is.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Oh, it's
so-
called Round. Sorry, it's called Round.
So the thing about that is, since like I said, I've battled Gavin quite a few times. I know how to go against the what's the thing called? If I'm in the against the reverse dash.
Mhm.
So
Ah.
as long as the stadium is the correct orientation, I can basically target where he's going to be.
Mhm.
So I'll hit him out of that, that area, and he'll go basically center stage, and then I can hit the rail and try and get an extreme. But the only thing about that is, of course, that's a toss up, especially with Buster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually tend to aim for like, if I know they're doing a reverse X dash, I go for the pocket. If the pockets are on my left, I aim for the little corner on the top right. That
Yep.
way I could try to get an instant X dash and try to cut them off.
And that's a full X dash too. So yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Aside from that, let's continue here. I don't have Garuda.
This was the first
I don't.
the card
That was
Tommy
your-
one I bought.
That you
Mm.
bought.
I went to the tournament first and I was like, oh, yeah, I have all Hasbro. I know Katara Tommy existed. I was like, okay, let me get something to run.
Mhm.
I bought
feel
both
like-
Crimson and Whale Wave that day. I went to the tournament.
I feel like that's what a lot of like newcomers when they show up at the tournament is like they will just buy whatever's on.
Mhm. That's what I did.
Yeah.
I fell into that trap. I did.
Because
So-
the silver wolves were gone.
But that's a good buy
yeah.
at least.
It was like 5 of them, and then the next thing I know, like 2 hours later, they were just obliterated. They were gone, bought up. As far as Garuda, I have it. Rye got it for me. Surprisingly, I didn't. He was like, "Hey, do you have transport?" I'm like, "No, I don't." And they had some Garudas. He bought one for me, and I was I was like, oh, thanks. I thought he just going to give me a trans point, but whatever. Have I used it? No. Am I going to use it? No.
I like
But
trans
I
point.
do like it.
I like the design of the blade. That's the
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of is like shark, but not.
It looks more hollow.
Yeah,
Has anybody used it? Has anybody given any potentially usable
Not-
combos that you've
not-
seen?
Not even like seeing like videos. Or,
no,
like,
it's just
trends.
people
Oh.
use just the tip. They just take the tip off and use it on different stuff.
So
I feel
let's
like
go. I think that should be E tier because we don't see people using it. You know, at least with Shelter Drake, I'm pretty sure there are.
People are testing it.
Right, people are testing it, but with Garuda, I don't remember seeing people use it in the local tournament. I haven't seen any videos. I haven't seen anything on X or whatever. So, yeah, that's got to go E tier.
All right, well with
I'd throw it in either B or A.
I'm giving it the lowest of B at least.
Yeah, I was thinking that same thing, B tier,
So
because
B
like
tier.
it's when it's used correctly, it's cool, but not a lot of people are running it. The only person I've seen run it more or less consistently was
Xavier.
Bogard. Yeah. And he knew, and it hits hard. It recoils crazy. So it's definitely at least a B. Would I give it an A?
No.
If someone had a solid, like a legitimately solid combo that got like wins consistently, then yeah, I'd put it in A. But for me, it's like, oh, funny little Beyblade that can like hit hard.
A good 160 low rush definitely carries his Beyblade a lot.
Everything can run low rush.
But in this case, because it's going to die either way because how the weight is distributed. So you might as well
one of the higher,
go all in.
It's one of the higher weights too. I think it's like either 36 or 30.
And it's just like the shape of it makes it like it wobble.
Yeah, because it's
the hard
the way
wobble.
it goes up and down. So it's like it's weird. It's a weird, amazing. It's a weird, great bay.
It's like you have to win like the first 5 seconds, or I guess at least 5 to 7 seconds.
Oh,
if you have a good combo to maximize its recoil, like Hexa, and Hexa has some good stamina. So I think if you put it on Hexa and I'm not sure what ratchet,
960 or
if we're looking for like to give it more weight and balance, a 560.
Yeah, I wouldn't do 7 because 7 would scrape it.
Oh, yeah. So 560 Hexa would probably give you some good stamina, some. It already has great recoil, so I think that would be a good way to counterbalance all of that weird, distribution of weight. So yeah, B tier definitely for that one.
Yeah. I like it. It's probably one of my top 10 favorite designs to me. It just looks so unique.
It does. I have Whale Wave, but I don't have the prize blade, and that's
Yeah, I got the black one. I like the black one.
Stop it.
Hope we get a CX Whale Wave. That would be amazing. Like tidal wave, bro.
It's gonna be
amazing.
It's gonna be way lower.
Bro, I like
CX Shark before we get CX Wave.
I'm gonna write some of these combos down, so I want to try these. So you said 560 hex. That'll be
560 hex. Yeah,
I'm writing these down. All right.
That's like, so I don't have a Sting Unicorn. Granted, like it's been out for so long. Oh, we're not on Sting Unicorn yet.
I was about to say that's Weiss Tiger.
I don't have him either.
I don't have Weiss Tiger either.
I see it in the store all the time. I'm like, I don't want it.
Weiss Tiger looks so great, but I can't. It's not. I don't think it's usable in tournaments.
It looks so fragile.
It does.
Because it's a plastic and has hollowed out.
Yeah. But it's so good.
It looks cool.
Design wise, definitely really good.
So like the watch that has like the free spin thing, whatever.
Yeah.
I would put Weiss Tiger on that because that'd be pretty nice.
Let me see. I'm gonna check the weight of Weiss Tiger.
I don't think Weiss Tiger is that heavy. I think it's like I think it's 34.
Yep, 34.56.
That's not bad.
That's pretty average. Yeah.
It's not, but I haven't seen anybody. Once again, I haven't seen anybody use it. I haven't seen any really I haven't seen any combos for it.
Yeah.
But I think if you get a good combo, it might work. But
Yeah.
you know what? Hold on. There are like those spaces in between in the actual metal parts. So there's that. So that might also be, you know, counterproductive for the blade itself.
Yeah, no, these are just all like.
What about you? Phoenix. Oh, well, with 160 low flat. Won a tournament yesterday.
What?
Oh, not yesterday. Wow. On the 3rd.
Hey, yo.
Well, it didn't win. I'm lying twice to y'all. I got 2nd place.
I mean,
that's still pretty good though.
If that can get me in the top 8, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It beat a Cobalt Dragoon.
Yeah, all that recoil.
Yeah.
I just saw Rod 080 on ball. I was just like, that is diabolical.
What's gonna be diabolical is Rod on 050 ball.
Oh, well, Wave 960 taper won a tournament on January 19th.
First of all, I've used that combo before. It got me like 2 self KOs.
Oh,
that's because you don't know how to launch correctly.
Shut up.
You don't believe in well wave. That's the problem. Everybody uses Impact 770 Rod.
The 7-sided ratchets apparently is just good for Impact Drake because of the balance.
That's what I was running basically. Yeah, I was running that on Saturday, and I don't know what it is about Impact, but it just drastically dropped for me. But we'll get into that later.
Yeah,
I think it's just a rubber recoil. But going on, Weiss Tiger, I'd put it at
C.
No,
it's in an average. If it's in an average weight, I feel like it can be good. I feel like it look. One of these weekends, I might just like take these bays and just try them out in the tournament and see how much I can get.
So hold on, before we do anything, before we put it in C, because I did say that, but I was like, wait, I don't see people using it, and I don't see any combos for it. And what we've been doing is putting those types of bays in E tier, not necessarily because they're bad, but it's like we don't really have too much information, right? So I mean, I'm not saying there isn't any, but there's nobody going out and making content saying, "Oh yeah, Weiss Tiger on this does really well." You know, I've seen that for the Knife Shinobi, you know, and I've tried it and it had some success. It just didn't work well in tournaments, but you know,
it raises the question of: is this a Beyblade you would use?
No.
No. So non-usable Beyblades go into E tier. That's what I would say.
Like if we would use it, then yeah.
Oh,
so like I'd put it above Mammoth, of course.
Yeah. So like I think so. E tier is non-usable. D tier is more like.
Actually, we should make a new tier. This is like unsure / we can't use. Cause like. I feel like there's gonna be like a lot of those. Like we haven't, we can't really use them.
Or what we can do is turn E tier into unsure can't use. That we're not adding another one.
Yeah, true, fair. Because like there's a lot of these Beyblades like I don't think we would be using.
Right.
Because like either they're not. Their gimmick is like, I don't like it, or they're just not within our like radar.
Yeah. All right. Then Unicorn is up next.
I've seen people have success with Unicorn.
I've used it my first tournament.
I have not used it, but I do like it. I think it would be good because it does have that attack / defense combo going for the blade. But have any good combos or any decent combos that you've seen or you've tried, should I say?
I feel like it's very much an attacker because it has the shark mold.
Yeah, I think I did it like on 560. I didn't record my like first tournament.
Did you stock combo it?
No, it wasn't stock. It definitely wasn't stock. I did not run that bit. I'm trying to think what I owned back then because that's like me owning all Hasbro stuff. Do I have? I don't remember. That was so long ago. That was like October.
If you don't remember, then that means either the matches were like not to your favor.
They probably were. I
Or,
think.
like,
I think
you
I got
just- you
washed.
didn't-
I'm
you
pretty
just
sure I
didn't
got
remember.
washed.
Because I feel like between like all of us, there's that one bait is like it solidified it as your favorite.
Right. So since it's usable, but you didn't really have that much success going from what you've said and don't really remember
Yeah.
the match, I would say D.
I don't.
Low.
I
would you
wouldn't put it in D
above-
though.
So you put
so
it in
you put
C?
in C?
Yeah, I wouldn't put it with
Okay.
Drasil and Drake. Cause
Okay.
its shape is really good. Its gimmick is it's a 50-50 coin toss up, but
Your RNG.
yeah,
Beyblade.
at least it's there.
Oh look.
I
At
mean,
this.
It's a good
It's
balance
impact.
type.
Okay, so let's put it in C then.
Yeah, we'll see how.
Aha, we'll see how it goes.
Okay, Grandpa. Anyway,
Damn. What we got? We got Crest. I remember one weekend someone used Crest and they actually got
Yes.
pretty high into the.
They really did. See, and that's one of those matches where you like, why are they using that? Oh, this is gonna be easy. That happened to me. I forgot what is his name? It was him. It was a guy and his son.
Mhm.
And his son actually, if he didn't win, he was up there. And I remember that because I was so shook. I didn't know how to play against Leon Crest, and he beat me with Leon Crest. Granted, that was before I actually started getting, really better, whatever.
Mhm.
But just going off of that match, I would give Leon Crest a B. And I want to say B because I'm not saying I'm the best, but underestimating Crest and not knowing how to go against it really does. I put some respect on Crest's name. When I use it, no. But since I've seen somebody use it and have great success, I think it's B because I think he made it pretty far too. Or I think he went high. He's higher. He was ranked higher than me. I know that.
I think
I wouldn't give it B.
didn't. You wouldn't give it B?
The
You
reason
weren't in there.
no, I
what's
use
the
Crest. I use Crest. I do
What's
use
the
him a lot.
argument? Yeah.
He has no kind of end game because the way he has all outward balance. So at like that last that stand for stand but like wobble at the end, he goes down instantly.
Because
Now,
it's so top, because
what-
it's so top
Mhm.
heavy.
It's like
Oh.
outward sort of pop.
Okay.
I'll not explain that really, but like yeah, it's like
No,
it's
I
a
know-
hard
I see what you're
wobble.
saying.
I get what
So
you're
okay, high C then.
I'll give it high C.
Because
Okay.
I'm like, I will put next time if I ever see somebody run Crest again, I'm not gonna do the same thing I did before because that was crazy.
Like even on a hex, it still falls.
Now, what ratchet though? Are you using 760, 770?
I give it
that's
760, 960.
I think-
I used a 5 before.
I'd give it either a 9 or hell, you could try 4.
Ah,
hey, yo.
ugh, I don't know about
I think nines is just a nice. I'm gonna slap it on here because it's
I might
it's a
try.
nice ratchet.
I might try it on 080. I haven't done that yet.
You want this? Oh,
It wouldn't 080. People say that's. I think it's one of the best ratchets. Just go off topic a little
It-
bit.
it's a
That thing don't
tight-fit
burst.
ratchet, and it don't. And it's no, hold on.
Lies.
That's-
I got bursted on Impact Drake. That's a lie.
I've never
I was
got
about to
bursted
say,
with
I
one.
wouldn't say it's tight. It's like one of the tighter ratchets,
Yeah,
but not burst resistance is not up there, but it's
it's there
pretty-
though.
It's there, but it's not high.
Yeah, it's a like. I think when they get are we getting like a 0? What's our next 0 we're getting?
It's
We're getting a 050,
We are-
and then we're gonna get a 455 at some point. as
We're
well.
we're skipping 060. We're going to straight to 050.
That's
050 is
fine.
going to be
I-
really good.
I
That's
can't
wild listening
wait
to me.
to see that, and with under needle.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's going to be
That's good.
terrible.
I don't like it.
I'm telling you, put that on Shark.
Mhm.
we're not doing.
Yes.
I tried it
See?
for literally 2 tournaments. I tried Shark Under Needle. The recoil killed it.
But it wasn't 050.
Yeah, it wasn't
Look,
0.
I'll try. Okay, I'll give you one tournament with Kill Shark on 050 thing. Because I like using Kill Shark. Kill Shark is my favorite.
I know you do. But my thing is, it's like Kill Shark is small. It's pretty relatively heavy, but it's small. So if you put Kill Shark on 050 under needle, it's hitting nothing. It's not even hitting the blade no more. It's hitting nothing but ratchet.
Yep.
So most likely that's going to be a burst.
People are gonna have to tilt.
They're gonna have to tilt
Shark.
heavy, but that just because. So if they tilt forward, and if Kill Shark comes behind and hits the ratchet, that might actually make it pop out the top of the stadium. So be careful with that. But it's still going to be hitting the ratchet. So depending on the angle of, I'm not going to say that. Depending on the orientation, it's going to be hitting ratchets no matter what.
Yeah.
We'll try it. I'll try.
Oh
it.
yeah.
Well, we gotta wait till like 050 comes out. That's probably not gonna come out till like
Yeah, it's gonna be
summer.
It's gonna be a bop.
It's gonna be a bit. till we can get it.
Yeah, but to be honest, I don't think it's going to be as long as we think because they showed it. Because when they show stuff like that, especially in was that in the Coral magazine?
It was one of the mangas, I believe.
Right. So
No,
it's
the
like,
Coral. Yeah, you're right. It's not. It was from It was from the latest Coral. So probably 2 months from now, maybe.
right. So that'll put us in April, May territory, maybe June.
Yeah.
But that's still. I mean, it's far away, but it's not like it's coming out in September. You know, but potentially we don't know.
1 year. Can you imagine just 1 year Beyblade?
Next year's gonna be the AX line, the X line.
All right.
All
We
the time.
have Leon Crest.
A
Leon
claw. Yeah.
Claw, sorry, Claw.
I don't know how to
I-
use this thing. I don't
I know
I'm
there
not sure.
there are advocates out there that love Leon Claw.
Really?
There are some advocates out there that like the blade, but
Mhm.
I personally don't use it. It's because it's rounded, and it has like what 5 contact points where you can get.
It's a defense bay, right?
No, it's a
It's a balance bay.
It's a balance,
Yeah,
really?
It's a balance base, so it's similar to Unicorn Sting.
Maybe D tier then, because if there's a following for it, then I don't know.
Like I know there's one YouTuber that swears to God Leon Claw is a great bay.
Man,
I guess
he does not.
I would put it right there's fine. I wouldn't put it high. I would put it right there.
Middle.
Hammer.
Held hammer. Nope.
I like.
Not sure.
I don't have
Either
hammer.
D or not. D
I
or
like-
not sure.
I like the way it looks, but when Rye was using it at practice last week and it burst. It was
that was
It bursted.
that was
so
Rye
much.
doing funny things with it. If you actually
I
try,
mean, yeah.
it's good on
But
like the
still.
higher ratchet or like the upper hit. I think it's like a
Really?
smash down sort of shape.
Yeah.
So like on a
Yeah.
70.
I'm not.
But people don't use it like that. That's the thing.
They don't.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think the best thing to do for that would be put it on an 80 ratchet and just do a nice tilt, not a heavy tilt, but a good tilt on it, and that might play to its smash down strength.
Mm-hmm.
Putting it on a ball maybe, or
Nah, I wouldn't put it on
Ball.
ball. Taper,
I'm thinking taper.
No.
because ball is going to be stationary. Taper at least
A
has
little
some
schmoovement in it. A little
Here's
schmoove.
depending
Movement.
on the rat. If you're putting it on let's put it on like a 180 ratchet, right?
Okay.
Ooh.
That way you keep it a little bit in balance. That way you can have it on ball. That way even if it gets hit, it can still like tilt downward. Because if you put it on like let's say a 7, a 5, or a 960, it'll stay up like you said with the stamina bit. But you put like a 180 on it, it might do the whole smash down thing a lot more. because of like
And-
the
And
imbalance.
plus, that'll help with if it does get knocked in the pocket, it might come back out of the pocket.
Yeah.
Look,
So
one
that
for whatever reason, one ratchets are just really good for whatever reason.
yeah.
They're
So-
just good.
Let's put that in a C tier then,
I give it low
like a
C.
mid.
Between.
I'd
Low-
give it
okay.
a, I'd
I
give
can-
it a high D, because we don't use it. You
Oh.
want it, like, are you gonna use it?
No.
If I had it,
so
I
how-
would.
You would use the 180 on a ball?
I
We
don't know what we use it on, but I like upper hit or down smashes a lot.
that would yeah.
Let's
So
put
let's
on
do
low C.
Low-
Then.
Yeah, low C. That's what I said first. Y'all don't listen to me. Come on.
Look, we're trying to get our thoughts together, okay?
We'll think faster.
Incendio.
I don't think I have it. Don't use it. I have it.
I don't-
Never used it.
I don't use
Yeah.
it.
Chain Incendio?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I don't use it.
No.
Not sure.
I feel like it was good when Beyblade first started. I read like a little bit like about like start everything. I think it was pretty decent back then though. Now,
So my issue with that is I need to catch up, but the anime when Bird had it, and it just I don't know, that for me that's where the stigma comes from. I'm never gonna use this thing. It looks cool, but that's about
Yeah.
it.
it's a good circle.
You looked at
Yeah.
Bird and you're just like, no, he ain't using it, right?
A good old circle shit. I'm gonna give it
Um,
low D.
Low D, yeah.
I will we put like no, I wouldn't put it like right here.
You're right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's definitely above Drasil.
Yeah.
And then that's
Health Scythe.
Hellside. Isn't that the one Rye just swears by?
Okay, I will swear. I will kind of swear by it too, because I used it
Mhm.
for some of my tournaments when I first came by on the 960 ball.
How did it do?
It is actually, if you don't have rod or you don't want to use rod, Scythe 960 ball is like your next best thing in my opinion.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's at least
Because
a C right there with that statement.
I'd put it at low B because like before rod came.
low B.
Before-
That's high praise.
That's
Are you
real
sure it's
high.
I say this mainly because before rod came in, Hell Scythe was in a lot was pretty much there in some tournaments and like in people's decks. 'Cause it was a good bait, and Hell Scythe has a lot of I would say a lot of utility
Mhm.
because you can make it a defense, you can make it an attack bay, but more people found success for it being in a stamina bay.
Okay.
I think it's high C. I wouldn't put it
I
well
would
wave
put it in
type
high
B.
C.
Personally, I give it. I also mainly because I also have the Persona Scythe Beyblade. I actually do. Like
Didn't
it
I
a lot.
beat you when you used that?
You shut your face.
I was like, no, I definitely don't want to put it in B.
Yeah, that goes high
Because I
C.
use well wave against it.
First of all, that's way away.
Yo.
You're going against a circular bay versus that.
I'm not
freaking
putting
Rich
him in the tier with well wave.
No.
Personally.
Gosh, no.
bold.
Because this next
Nah.
one, I'm also putting
Ghost
not
Circle?
in. I'm not. We'll see. We'll see. Let me talk Go
We'll
Circle.
put- Look, we'll put Scythe mid tier. Put it below. Actually, no, it's fine.
I think
No, it's fine
I think
right
it's
there.
fine
It's
right
I
here.
say it's above Crest. Ghost Circle.
Now,
Funny gimmick Beyblade that I was using. I don't mind it. I'd probably put mid C.
if Go Circle, I play with it a lot. I have the prize one. That's the only reason I play with it a lot.
Oh, wait a minute.
I like it.
I feel like you have to do a reverse. It's more
So-
of dodging with him.
I saw someone use what? Oh gosh, I forgot what the combo was, but it was like a defense combo.
Mhm.
And
The
when he was, huh?
Was it the 960 bounce spike one or was it?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I was using that.
right.
Mhm.
And how to do?
It did pretty well. Like the thing as Ninja said, like if once it gets hit the first time, as long as it doesn't burst or gets pocketed, that thing will run around the stadium.
Yeah,
and, like,
it's
play
just
people.
keep away.
From
It's,
what
it's
I
a really gimmicky blade.
Yeah.
from what I saw, it can take hits.
Mhm.
You know,
Correct.
so I mean that's good. So it's not like it's trashed here. I would say low C.
I'd put it above Hammer, lower than Unicorn.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't put it above her.
I'd put it above Hammer.
I think
Because-
it's good right
because-
here.
I mean, that,
Why would you say it's not above Hammer?
Only because Hammer has a lot more potential. Because like if you run Ghost Circle on anything else, it's just not gonna do anything. Whereas Hammer has potential. Like the combo we said that for the downward smash,
Mm-hmm.
it sounds like it would be good, but at least you can mix. If you can mix and match Hammer and see what works, you can't mix and match Ghost Circle because it's not gonna work unless it's on that 960 bound spike.
I mean, I use it on Elevate, and I use it on
How did that work for you? How did that work for you?
You just don't get hit. You're
That's
fine.
exactly my point. No.
It's good on attack versus.
Put that thing on. Put. I want to see Ghost Circle on Glide. I'm not gonna lie.
I wish I had Glide. I definitely would try.
I want to see Ghost Circle on Glide. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to see it.
So it can be a ballerina around the stadium.
Yeah. Like on attack versus it. If
it's gotta be 160 Glide.
Yeah, I could believe that. No, 160 Glide. That'd be funny.
Doesn't Phoenix Rudder come with Glide? I think that's
the only one.
That's the only one still.
That's the only Glide we have for right now.
That's the only Glide we have. There was a lot of we haven't started getting the gimmicky bits until the UX line. So a lot of it was just mainly like either rush, flats, balls or points in some cases, or needles. There's like a crap ton of 80 ratchets in the Hasbro line. Like, no one wants to grab them.
Because 80 ratchets are so high.
Yeah. If they gave us if there were some variations of oh, we got some 60 ratchets, that'd be fine.
Yeah,
the most common Hasbro ratchet you'll find is either 80s or the rare 360.
Mm-hmm.
And then or if you got Unicorn Sting 5, it was 560 on Unicorn Sting, I believe. Or is it 570? I think it's 560 though. But I don't know
about that.
I'm not entirely confident.
I'll put it the end of C tier at least.
See?
So right now, I gotta gather everything on this list. I'm like, okay, let me move.
What is that? That's Petra.
That's Petra.
That's
D tier to me.
Blade. That's Tomoki's blade.
You couldn't tell me to run this.
Tomoki uses it.
I don't know Petra.
You couldn't tell me to run this.
Not a fan of Petra. If Tomoki was here, he'd probably
He'll have a lot to say.
No. That reminded me of my first tournament. I had to go against Tomoki, and he was running his all dinosaur deck like Rex Raptor. Oh my god, I was so upset because I had no idea what I was doing, and I'm like, he knows what he's doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Why would you put me against him?
Did you win?
Shut up.
Damn.
I've never won.
I don't think I've ever lost to Tomoki.
No.
Maybe one if anything. But every time I won,
because of that, I would say high D tier.
Not even high. I give it the end. I give it right here.
Really?
I'd put it above Incendio. I put it above Chain.
I'll give you that.
Yeah,
I'm not putting it this high though. Yeah, I'll put it right here.
That's fine.
Silver
Wolf. We already know.
Man, that's already. That's
we all know
there.
Silver Wolf.
The issue I have with Silver Wolf, it's a great bay. It's good for stamina. Everything is great, but it seems like it's one of the weakest as far as the metal in the blade.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've seen so many people breaking their Silver Wolves, and I'm like, I'd be upset because it's such a beautiful bay and it's such a great bay. Even though I don't use it, and I have used it, I don't use it now. But if it broke, I would be upset.
On one side, I feel like it's because a lot of people know Silver Wolf is a meta Beyblade. They use it to test their.
That's what I do.
Stuff.
Yeah.
That's why we see so many broken. Then again, I also think of Ryan and how he's broken. He broke his Silver Wolf.
Yeah, but it's like the Wizard Rod is more effective as far as stamina go. Yeah. And that one's not as easily broken. Not saying people haven't, but it's I've seen so many Silver Wolves.
Yeah.
The community. Silver Wolf is a meta blade, but it's also the punching bag for the community alongside Wizard Rod.
Yes. I mean, it's got to be that. if you want to beat the meta, you have to compete against the meta and find out some strategies for it. It has to be done.
I can tell you for like the next 2 Beyblades, we're just gonna throw them into like.
Oh, they're getting
Loki or
thrown. I'm
Monster.
looking at them already. I've been looking this whole time since it started.
I'm like, that is Viper and Wyvern. Wyvern.
Man, we
Gale.
could put these guys together, honestly. And we already know what tier they both going in.
Not sure.
No, not sure, and like don't want to use.
So my thing is, when we get that UX Wyvern, I want to see how that goes because I'm getting that stadium.
I think what someone pointed out, the new Wyvern is the same shape as, somewhat the same shape as.
I noticed that.
Yeah, I saw that too.
The only saving grace I feel if it weighed at least 34 to 35. If it was very much an average weight, it might see some use.
No, it has to. Honestly, I would say between 35 and 36. If it's that heavy, then it would be good. Anything lower than that, then you're kind of like,
because that's a Hasbro exclusive for as far as I know.
Yeah,
that's
for now anyway.
Yeah, because Japan just got their Bite Croc mold. But yeah, so and we already know Rod. As much as I hate Rod,
yeah.
I
don't hate Rod.
Why
I just hate going against Rod.
Yeah,
I never want to use this Beyblade. It's so boring.
Yeah,
it is.
They're the two side. Like I wanna, if I use Rod, I'm gonna make an attack Rod. I'm gonna do an attack based Rod. I feel like that'll be a little bit more fun.
Yeah, it's like
what combo would you use?
160 rush. What else?
Of course. Okay, Phoenix Wing. Come on.
No, Phoenix Wing's 360 rush. First of all.
No. I've seen 160 rush, and it's done pretty well. Thank you.
Oh yeah, because any of the 60 line ratchets aside from 2 and 4 are all good.
I guess.
But yeah, no. Rod, we know it's at S tier. It's meta defined. It's been in the meta for literally a year and has not been dethroned yet. Like Wolf's behind it, but like Wolf can't match Rod.
No, it can't. It's close. It's very close, but it's just not there. Now, if we get a CX Wolf, we'll see how that goes.
I thought Wolf. Oh, yeah. I was like, I thought Wolf was.
Yeah, we don't have Wolf or anything else. Just that's one Wolf. There's no like other Wolf either.
I mean, you could say Weiss Tiger, but I mean that's a completely different.
That's
that's the only thing closest to it.
And that's a wolf.
Yeah.
Look, they're both they're both quadrupeds. All right, come on.
That's like saying that unicorn because it's on all four. It's the same as a wolf.
Shut up, yo.
That don't work. That don't work. Wizard.
Stop it.
All right,
No.
Wizard. Hasbro.
Aero.
Wizard Aero. Low
D tier. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's above Drasil. Lower, I would say, but between Drasil and Hell's Chain.
Yeah. The reason I give it that is mainly because it was one of the earlier bays, and I know people did use it. It actually works as a stamina bay.
Yeah, it was good when it was
light.
good when like the early days.
Yeah, but so like
that's when everything was light, and then when they started adding heavier bays, it was just like nah.
Yeah,
it can't compete.
It got phased out
Real quick.
That one is.
Which one is that?
That's Savage Bear.
Yeah, Savage Bear.
That's Hasbro. That's a Hasbro one.
Not sure.
Not sure.
Yeah.
I can't really. It's a defense oriented bay, but I don't.
It's how heavy is it?
I don't like it at all.
It sucks. You don't like it?
It's like super tiny. Like you think Ghost Circle is like Ghost Circle tiny.
Oh damn! I didn't even realize.
To me,
that.
at least.
Oh wow! I didn't know that.
Like, I can't use it.
Okay.
So not sure.
Yeah, not sure.
We'll put it.
It's low.
I'd put it between Gale and Viper, honestly.
No, I'd rather use.
You would use a Viper over.
Yeah.
Viper?
Yeah. You gave me the choice between one of these two. I'm like, yeah, I'm picking Viper.
That Golem Rock.
Golem
Rock. I feel like
B tier. B tier.
I give it B.
I say high C.
No, B.
I give it high.
I give it B because the way, like, if you have a good combo, the recoil and it hits hard. The recoil is good. It's a B tier. It's not as good. It's not. I wouldn't say high B, but it's close to the level of Whale Wave because I've seen it happen.
Yeah, it's like
we've all seen it happen.
Yeah, I've seen successful golems.
I'll put it like
Yeah,
that's perfect.
All right, Black Shell.
I don't even have this.
No,
you're right.
I want to use it. I really do, but I just don't have the heart to like buy any more of those boosters.
Yeah.
To try and get a Black Shell.
It's coming to Hasbro though. That's cool.
At some point.
I never really wanted one, so I never really cared for it.
Yeah, I was like,
So what? D tier?
D tier right next to Drasil.
I was just about to say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shinobi.
Shadow Shinobi. It's too late.
No,
yeah. I have the idea. I want to make a ninja deck because I just got the Knife Shinobi.
Nice.
I want to make a ninja deck.
You're gonna lose. Sorry.
Yeah. Of course I'm gonna lose.
As a ninja.
So would you use Samurai Saber or would you use the other Samurai?
No, I use Samurai Saber, not Steel Samurai.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
But then it's not a ninja deck.
It's a Japan deck.
I guess.
Either way. If anything, I'd probably put it low D. I'd honestly put it lower.
I mean, I like it because I got the prize bay the first time, so I love the way it looks.
Speaking of samurai,
as a Samurai Saber?
Samurai Steel. It's not over here.
It don't exist.
Dang, right. We don't count that.
That's a Hasbro.
We know it'd be down. No matter.
Yeah,
no matter.
Honorary mention.
Knife Shinobi. We're gonna just put it down there with D.
Yeah, put it right next to Yeah. Because I
like the design.
I like the design too.
I will put it on my wrist. That's it.
I will say I did use it and I forgot the combo, but it was lightning fast. And it was, when I was using it, it was bullying Wizard Rod. And that's saying something because that thing is light. But when I used it against other people, it didn't do that well. But it was still fun. It was, it was already, X is already fast. But that was just another level. So yeah, that's a good spot for it.
Like if I did get the X game on Switch, whatever, or whatever, the physical with the
please do, because I wanna beat you in that game as well.
Wow. What? That game I have it on and not legal ways. That game's so boring. That game is so boring. At that point, let's just go in real life. Cause I'm like, I have this Beyblade. I could use it in real life.
I mean, for the times we can't really, meet up in real life, that's a good substitute. Yeah. I had fun with it. I beat the X Tower twice. Now I need to go against the other side and go from there.
I'll probably get back on it one day, but like that game is kind of boring.
I had fun with it.
I wish it was like it is online. Yeah, it is online. I can't play online because I got it legally. So
there you go.
The thing, I ain't get it the good way. All right, Sphinx cow. Where the heck? The little.
Not sure. That goes low. I've never wanted one. I don't see any benefit to having one or using it. I haven't seen anybody use it.
Yeah, and the parts that it comes with, you can get it from other Beyblades.
Yeah, so put it on where here?
Not sure.
Not sure. I put below the Bakutan honestly, just because I don't like its design.
Yeah,
I say because I don't like its design.
It's so boring. Every aspect of it, the parts it comes with, the way it looks. No.
A Rhino D, like low D tier, honestly.
Rhino, yeah. Rhino is
I find Rhino to be funny, but there's like a lot of people who swear by Rhino.
Yeah, I know there's one YouTuber that only uses Rhino.
There's a cult of Rhino users.
That's weird.
I don't know why.
Yeah, it's weird.
It doesn't look cool. It don't look cool.
It really doesn't. All right, what's next?
Nightmail.
I
throw Nightmail in A. Yeah.
And I have a lot to say about him too.
It's a very it's an all-rounder Bey.
It hits hard, great recoil, and it's really good.
You can do an
It
attack.
could
you
take
can
hits
do-
really good
Yeah.
and dishes
If
back out. Yep.
With what Gavin told us last weekend, like how to be launching stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Nightmail is.
When
a
I
really
did
good
that
one.
launch one night, when I went back and did that launch, Nightmail was trucking everything. I was like, okay, this is how you gotta do it.
Yeah, the
There you go.
Based,
But-
ru-
And then we had the other night.
we have the brothers.
Not sure.
Not sure. As far
No,
as I know,
I-
no one.
I just bought them yesterday.
You bought Nightland?
Mm-hmm. I saw it in
the
Target. I
heck?
was like, okay.
I'm waiting for Night Spear.
Yeah.
No, the new one, the supposed new one.
The supposed CX bit that we haven't seen that I thought I saw.
I think we saw the name. I don't think we ever saw a preview of it.
I swear, yo, I be jumping between dimensions because I swear I saw it, and then I'm over here and I swear, yo, I'm telling you, I be
Right.
dimension hopping.
Part of me wants to
Goddamn.
agree with you. I feel like I saw something about it, but I feel like I only saw the name.
So okay, but yeah, those two go in not sure because nobody uses. them.
Hey, whoa,
The two-
whoa.
Are you gonna
Whoa.
use Night? Are you gonna bring Nightlands to
960 low
Mhm.
flat.
Oh Jesus.
on land?
Mm-hmm.
Bring it Wednesday. We're fighting.
Okay, fine. Low D tier.
Low detail.
Yeah.
Night.
I say low D tier because we have not. You haven't.
I say right here personally.
No.
Above what? No,
No.
put it below Petra.
No,
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 D tier.
no, it's not below Petra. I could guarantee you
You
that.
know what? No,
If I have one,
Alright,
pass,
what?
give me this.
You know what? We're gonna do this. You're gonna put that there.
Okay.
We're gonna
Yep.
test it on Wednesday.
Okay.
And if I burst your ass,
You won't.
First couple
You won't.
fights,
He's too low.
No.
He's too low.
Nah.
Yeah, it's a really good shape too.
give me your draw. Give me your draw me. So we're gonna test it.
You could use my. I did it against Aero, and it got spin off of Aero. It could take a hit. It's like baby Nightmare.
Shark. Oh
No.
interesting.
It's like Baby
I'd say
Nightmare.
Baby Night. I'd give you the Nightmare because of the design, but like not sure.
Okay.
It can't take as
Well, I'll give you this one.
Yeah, that-
like
You only get
I stand
one.
by this.
You
I stand by
only
this
get
one.
Alright.
This is
Night.
I couldn't get this to
Night
work.
Shield.
I couldn't get this to work at all.
Night Shield. No.
No.
I
Not sure.
Not sure.
I put him.
I put him above Bear.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
I put him on my wrist. It's a circle. I put him
Stop
on
it.
my wrist.
Samurai Saber.
Saber.
Saber. I'd put at
C.
B. I put at B.
I put him B.
Really?
Mhm.
There are some uses for Saber.
Saber does be getting like, results.
Can, yeah, Saber can sometimes. I think it's like what Rod on Hexa can counter.
Mm-hmm. It definitely could.
Yeah.
It could get a rod.
Yeah, it can kill a Rod. It can kill a Wolf depending on the combos.
Okay.
I
that's
give
fine.
it like.
I don't really have too much.
Oh, I give it.
I
I like the blade. I like
Yeah.
it, but it's like I don't have any combat experience with it. So
I honestly would probably.
put it above
use
Whale.
it.
really,
It's
I-
it's more reliable than
I'm-
Whale.
Okay.
We don't have.
I can't say anything to that.
I
So
rather.
hear me out.
Uh-huh.
So Samurai Saber, 570.
Trans point.
No, because
You
you're
try it.
gonna make it too high. Yeah, I would
No,
say.
put it on low.
Why low? Why? You know it's just gonna swap up when it gets extremed.
No, it won't. It doesn't.
I've seen. I'm like on the air because I haven't used transport myself. I haven't used it.
I use it on the low
but-
setting from the jump.
But you know, Samurai Saber, it does deserve a spot in like in the high B tier. at
Yeah,
least.
I feel like
Okay.
it's more reliable than Whale Wave to me. Like if I have to pick between the two,
There's consistency.
it's more consistent than Whale Wave.
Okay. Well, like I said, I don't have too much experience with it. So,
All right, the Dragos.
so
they were like when we weighed them at, well, we both had like upper, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
We weighed them. I think they were like 32
Yeah.
grams.
So I went again. That's one of the Beyblades I went against over the weekend.
Mhm.
And once again, I didn't underestimate it, but I didn't know how to go against it.
Mm-hmm.
I beat the guy very easily. So just going off of that, like it's a cool blade. Everything is like it's nostalgic for some people, not me.
It was for
I
me
do
most
have the upper
definitely.
attack,
I'd
but it's
put
like
it
I would put it D tier,
middle
like
D.
mid D tier.
Like
Put it above.
here?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, around there.
Both
You
of
might as
them.
well, yeah, just do it for both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
And
could probably
And
do
we
that.
Next,
have
Aero,
here.
Pegasus.
I
I would put it in S. I
Y'all,
would put it in A.
nuh-uh.
it's
Nuh-uh.
one of the heavier blades.
It's one of the heavier
It's
blades.
heavy.
But
It's a circle, which is
I put it in A. I would put it high A.
I can't.
High
Mm,
No,
As
no,
the Aero
so,
Pegasus
okay.
user only, I couldn't.
The only reason why I say that is because it's good for stamina,
Mhm.
but it's not one of the best stamina. I don't think it's on par with
Wizard.
I don't think it's on par with Wizard.
I think
Actually,
it is.
So
I-
because of that, I would say mid A tier.
I can't
Because
give you
it's
an
not
A.
on par with Wizard.
I-
It's not better than Silver Wolf. I don't
No,
think
I'd
so.
put
It's better than
above
Silver Wolf. Yes.
I put it above Silver.
I can't give you the. I'll take away my lance. I'd rather swear by Arrow. It's definitely a S tier.
I don't see. It's expensive. It's hard to get. I don't see the appeal of Aero.
It's just a weight
I
in a
know.
circle. That's
I
it.
see the appeal of it.
It's weight in a circle. It's 2 color codings. It's a homage to metal fight. It's just it has everything going for it.
Well, okay.
If you were there.
I'm obviously. I guess I'm obviously getting outvoted, but I still think it's A tier.
I can't.
That's just me.
I'll give you like high A tier, low S tier. Like it's in between those two.
I give you the lowest. I would. Okay. See now.
Because let's be real. Like looking at the current last of this roster, there's not a lot that's gonna go into S tier.
There's 2,
There's
yeah.
at least
Yes.
2.
Oh,
Two. and
oh.
Buster's not one of them. So don't even.
But no. Buster is one of. No,
Not
we're gonna
one
get
of
to that.
them.
Oh my
We'll get to it.
We will
Drake and
hold,
Buster
we
are
will
going
hold
into
that
S tier.
conversation
We'll get to it.
until we get there.
All right.
Yes.
But
okay.
we'll Aero Pegasus is we're gonna say
Fine.
it's gonna
It
be
has
I'll
to stay
concede.
here.
I'll say it's S tier. But look, we're gonna have a fight.
Tyranno.
Y'all can duke it out on Wednesday.
Oh,
How
I
about
would
that?
easily
Y'all can duke it. You can duke it
That's
out on
fine.
Wednesday.
Roy
Tyranno,
Tyranno is A tier.
A tier most
that's
definitely.
Tyranno. That's
I would say
You know.
mid A tier.
I'd honestly just put below Night.
Yeah, I will put it. I've used
Okay,
it for like
that's fine.
3 weeks consecutively.
I want to use. I kind of want to use my Tyranno that I just got. I want.
Nine.
I've seen more Tyrannos than no, I can't say that. They're about the same.
I
So
thought
okay,
Tyranno.
I can say. I mean, I've seen Tyrannos, but then I did start seeing more Nightmails.
Mhm.
So I would say below Nightmail is fine, but it's definitely A tier.
Yes,
Yeah.
because it
Yeah,
on
we can agree, we
960,
can agree on
not
that.
960, was it 970 ratchet? It
Yeah,
has it's
on
good.
on a 70 ranch. Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Phoenix
Like
Runner.
water. Design
Me too.
wise, I love this design.
You know, I like it. Design.
It's so
Low
pretty.
C, low
See-
C, high D.
Yeah, I would say yeah, that's fine. But see, for me, I don't know why, but every time I see Runner, I think it's like rubber, like the design is rubber, and I think it's because of the name as well as the way it looks. Every single time I'm like, it's metal, but it looks like it could be rubber.
Yeah, it does look kind of
That's
squishy.
I
I put it above circle at least.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. I can,
At least. Phoenix.
Phoenix. I would put it above Tyranno in A tier.
Oh,
It doesn't.
okay.
I put it above
Above
Tyranno,
Silver Wolf,
not above
Nine-
Silver Wolf.
960 low rush.
I feel
does
like
hit
above
hard.
Silverwolf.
You feel like Wings above Silver
Mhm.
Wolf?
No,
Just I feel like
would
it's
say-
there just barely.
No,
I
would
here's
say-
the thing.
I would say above Roy Tyranno, but
It's above
after-
Nightmare,
Hey.
most definitely. It's definitely above Nightmare.
No.
Yes.
Here's the
it's not.
thing. Here's
It's
the
definitely
No.
above Nightmare.
Phoenix,
It is
Phoenix
not.
Wing was Aero Pegasus before
Mhm.
Aero Pegasus.
Yep.
It's a heavy, It has good contact points for recoil.
Ooh.
It's a Phoenix is a very much an old reliable Bey that a lot of people had staple in their deck.
especially with mode 3. But I don't know. I don't think it's better than Night Mail.
I do. As somebody that
Because-
uses both of these three right here are my consecutive uses. I feel like it's
Right, but
above
see,
Night
what
Mail.
I'm saying is Night Mail is good as it has pretty solid defense, pretty good recoil, and you can use it as attack. Whereas Phoenix Wing is
You can use on stamina too for Phoenix Wing though.
The Phoenix Wing 770 point. I swear by this combo. I like this combo a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna stop ganging up on me.
I know.
It's just these are what I use a lot. So when we get down here, that's all you. When we get to the dragons, that's all you.
Your dragons are coming up.
The whole row of all the dragons actually. Damn.
Phoenix
That's
Phoenix Feathers.
Be the best for last.
I never used
Phoenix Feathers like it's a D tier. I put a D. It's a very speedy Bey, but I don't think it does anything else.
Oh,
than that.
Phoenix.
Where is that?
I've never used Phoenix Feather. I just like the way it looks. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I do too.
Is it,
I have a black Phoenix Feather with that.
I don't know why.
is it
I love
above the highest? No, I never used it. I don't have it.
I haven't used it. I want to use it, but we'll put it like mid D, because we haven't really looked at it that
Like
much.
right here.
Put
Right,
it next to Petra.
right here.
I put it next to Petra.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna put it. Actually, I'll put it. No, never mind. I'm
Above
gonna say I'll
Petra?
put it above Petra, but no. I remembered my fault, my failures of my first tournament. I remember.
but the Petra.
Yes, Jesus.
You already know
Shark.
my answer for this. S fucking tier.
Okay,
No.
no.
Shark is S. Shark.
I'll give you low A.
Low A. Yeah.
Bullshit.
I'd rather use Tyranno over him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyranno hits hard.
Tyranno
Naturally.
he would be alive to see the to see
I
it.
think I will secede because I know Tyranno is like 2 grams heavier than fucking Shark or whatever.
Exactly.
But I still love Shark. Shark is my favorite. Bit.
Shark is good.
So yeah, no. Shark is great.
I love Shark.
Shark survived
So
the releases somehow.
It's a consistent Bey.
Yeah.
That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying. It's very
It
consistent.
does what it does, and it does it well.
Mhm.
this is gonna hurt me.
Impact
This is gonna
Drake.
hurt.
I
I
put
was-
it at B.
Whoa!
No, I would put it high.
Whoa! Nuh-uh.
If you're
put it
putting it at a
high C
higher
tier.
high C
C.
for Drake.
What?
I would put C.
You guys are
And
I'm gonna-
insane.
I
I'm
say
gonna-
that, but it's like when it first came out, it's not that easy to use when it first came out. But
Mhm.
even when we got used to it, it's not consistent. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it's not consistent. It was doing good, and then it just tapered off.
I'm giving it
always-
A.
No,
No.
it's
I'm
not
giving
A.
it
The-
A above. Night Mail.
I'll give you low B. The reason, okay,
Okay, this is gonna
Here's
be a
the
long one. Okay, I'm ready.
here's the thing. The rubber, its little gimmick of the rubber
Mm-hmm.
works against it so much
Exactly.
because it's like Shark. The moment you get hit,
Yeah, like
you lose
it
all
flopped.
stamina.
Yeah.
Everything goes away.
The recoil is great, and sometimes it works to your advantage when you hit. If you're in the right place at the right time, yes. But I can't, in good faith, say it's a great Bey. I love Impact Drake. I couldn't wait to get it, and that's why I said it's going to hurt me to say put it in high C. I can't see it being low B. It's not consistent enough for me.
Here's a great way to describe it. If you're fighting a newer blader, Impact Drake will do well because it's gonna be you're fighting a person who doesn't know what they're doing. They're gonna throw out their Bey. You're gonna have Impact Drake just freaking eat their opponent Beyblade no matter what they throw out because it's gonna be random. You throw it against some of the more experienced players that know how to reverse X dash or whatever, and Impact Drake's gonna run out of stamina before it even tries to attack. And it'll get bullied.
Exactly. So it's like it's not consistent, and the only way you can really utilize its gimmick is against new bladers. You can't use it against new. You can't use it against experience. So it's like the inconsistency is ridiculous for something like that. I thought it was going to mop the floor with everything when it came out, and I was sadly mistaken.
I think it's mainly because
Oh man, I can't
when
give it a C.
I'll give you low B.
I can't give it a
above.
B.
See,
What?
I can't put it underneath Golem Rot or in the same.
No, you cannot.
Or
I
Whale
would give
Wave.
you-
Or Saber.
I'd give you above. Okay, we'll put it above those three
No,
because
I put it above Keel Shark too, but I'll stop
I will.
there.
Excuse me?
We're gonna
Really?
use.
I put
We'll
it
use Keel
above
Shark as
Keel
a-
Shark.
You're gonna put it in A?
I would give
Wants
it
to put it in
the
A.
second highest of A. Not the second highest,
Why?
the second lowest. My
Like,
bad, my
The
bad.
lowest.
Yeah.
What is
Hold
your
on, hold on, hold
reasoning?
on.
I want to hear
Yes,
your reasoning.
please
Okay.
give me that.
So, like how you say with the rubber, like gimmick, whatever. If you're positioned in the right place, that rubber will actually do really good for you with that recoil
But
it
that's
does.
That's
We're
what
not-
I was
we're-
saying. It's,
yeah, we're
it's
not
not
gonna argue that.
consistent.
The thing
Yeah.
is, I'm comparing him and Keel Shark, they both die fat. They don't have no end game.
Yeah.
But
if your
I-
first
A
X
is
dash don't hit,
pushing it.
you're done.
I feel like this is just heavy Keel Shark. They all have all the same similarities, but the rubber, obviously. But this is heavy.
I think if it was awakened, I think it would do better. If it without the rubber exposed like that. If it was recessed to where you're mainly hitting the metal parts,
Mhm.
I think it would be A tier. But the way it's been performing and everything, I say it's C. A high C, maybe low B, but for me, I say high C.
I want to see when you bring out this video. There's someone
Oh,
out
it's
there
gonna
who's
be.
an
Oh my.
who's someone an Impact Drake main that comes into that comment and is like, y'all are sacrilegious.
Impact
with
gets
this."
Right. And
Impact gets
I
results.
wanted to be
though.
that person. I
Yeah,
wanted to be that person. I wanted to have that be my favorite day, and it just
No, I didn't.
did not do
It's
what I
not
wanted
there
it
for
to do.
me.
It's not.
I've
So I
gotten
would
better
say
at
I
it though.
see.
A good tilt runs this really good.
I feel if you main attack phase, you can make Impact Drake work. If you've mained
Yeah.
attack base since the start of Beyblade X, you can
I mean, but
Impact Drake will do work for you.
I'm maining attacks now, and I still can't make it work, even with all the changes I've done. It's
Mhm.
I feel like I can't in good consciousness put it in the same tier as Dookie Crest and Unreliable Whale Wave. I can't put it in the same tier those two. I
It's
don't
not
see
an
it higher
A-tier
than
bag.
Keel Shark though.
it's not A tier. I know that.
I can't.
It's not.
I know people. This is one of the main. Like
I
our
would
huge
have a lot of
arguments,
people
it's
agree
like,
with me here. At this, if anything,
I'm very much in the camp of low A, high B.
low A
That's because it's just
above Shark. It's better Shark than
consistency.
me. It's Shark plus one. That's a
I mean,
weight.
plus
That's a
one.
weight. That's it. It's Shark
I'm
plus
waiting,
one.
rubber.
Mm-hmm.
The
Y'all
day
do what
my
y'all want. I'm done. Yeah, I'm saying look.
I feel like
we
this
about to have a huge argument. So do what you want. Okay.
No, we gotta agree. I think I gave a good point of it being Shark plus one.
Whatever.
And would you really put it like here?
Yes.
You would
And
put it in the
that's
same
going from-
tier as these.
I've been using Impact Drake since it came out, and not only did the first time I used it in the tournament was my fault because I was not used to it and I didn't know how to run it.
Same here.
Now that I know how to run it, for the most part, I just can't find a consistent combo for it to where it's the weakest part of my 3-on-3, and that's
Yeah.
saying something.
I can't in good
kinda
conscience
agree.
put Golem above this.
I'm very much in agreement with Layla because
Alright.
my shark is more consistent than Impact Drake.
My Buster is more consistent than Impact Drake, and that's
We even
saying
get there
a
yet?
lot.
Oh my goodness, we still have the.
Oh,
Buster.
we're going to get there.
No.
We're gonna get there.
All right, how about
I don't.
how about this? Even though I don't want to, How about
I don't want, it
this?
doesn't belong there.
It
How
does.
about this?
It really
High B.
does.
High B.
Y'all too.
How about that? High B.
No.
I can't do no
Okay, you
A.
know what?
I can't.
Okay, you know what? I'll yield right
For
here.
this-
It don't even belong there. It
I-
belongs in high
you know
C, but I'll give it high B.
Definitely
here's
not
the thing,
high
you know what?
C.
You know it's gonna be freaking funny. Once we get the 455 ratchet, and then Liaison puts it on Impact Drake, it's gonna change the entire game for it.
Well,
That's
by
what I
that
wanna-
time,
that's what I
hopefully
wanna
it'll be
see.
awakened.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. Like, I want to see like we just need one certain ratchet to make Impact Drake
Yeah.
really, really good. That's it. Cause like Impact Drake can run on rush, low rush, flat. It can run on.
You have to go all
tactics.
out with him because he'll
Yeah.
croak.
You can't go all out because then you'll self KO. The only time you can really go all out, from what I've gathered, is with Hexa,
No,
and that's the
I
only
gotta
time.
disagree with that.
With Hexa, it's more stable because like when I was practicing,
Mhm.
Hexa did pretty well.
Yeah.
I would just full send it. It would hit the wall, come back, and then the recoil would still be like it'll have enough stamina to take some hits, do his recoil thing, and it would work. But like I said, it's not consistent. But at least on Hexa, it was a lot easier to hard launch it, and potentially get some good hits in before it dies or before it gets KO'd.
The reason I say you gotta go all out with I did do that 080 Hexa. I do see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Mhm.
But like a good
we
drop
ran it.
launch, like a charged up drop launch, would do really good for it.
Okay.
But I don't drop launch. That's my thing.
I mean, I
Again,
want-
I've seen people do it, and it hits that one hit does everything for it when it hits.
I want to change my answer. I really do.
To what?
Because
For
I like Impact Drake. I like the way it looks. I like the recoil. I like the way it hits. It's great, but it's not great at the same time.
Okay, I'll
you have a
yield.
love hate. You have,
Hopefully, like I
you
said,
have a
hopefully it'll
love hate
change.
relationship.
Yeah,
It's a very much love-hate relationship because I was waiting. I was so ready for it, and then it didn't do what it needed to do in order for me to dethrone the king.
yeah.
I haven't.
In my
try and-
eyes.
If I don't have a third Beyblade for this weekend, I might run an Impact Drake. Just kind of. I have an idea for it.
Like it's at the point where I'm ready for another Dragon Bay
I'm
Mm.
tired
come
of
out
these
so I can
dragons.
replace that.
Your
No.
Drawn Brave is the next one that's coming out.
Yeah, we already
See,
got
yeah,
one
and
coming up.
I'm cautiously optimistic about that because you see what happened with Impact Drake. I was so like, yes, I can't wait, and then I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, these are the new CX lines. Usually, when the first lines of bays for them are usually like people are cautionary, like waiting the waters and seeing what good
Yeah.
combos they can make.
Yeah.
And
Well,
most
it's
people are
like-
like all waiting on the WBO Discord and just like, oh, what are people making?
My thing about the new CX line is the burst factor. Is it
Yeah.
just going to be blade, ratchet, bit, or is it going to be blade, layer? Like that's going to be a lot. That's what I don't like.
I think I want, this is hope.
hmm
This is very much hopium that the blade gears and all that stuff are all gonna be fasteningly secured
As one piece, yeah.
as one piece, and so when it bursts, because when we've seen
Yeah, because
when it bursts, it is usually just the blade. Like hell, the ratchet and the bit go off together.
Yeah. Sometimes,
unless-
not all the time.
Yeah, so unless like the blade, unless your gear chip, your beast chip is like not secure, then it might
Yeah.
all just fall apart. So we'll see.
it's
And
not-
we have
where's the
until
video?
like end of next month to show. We have like until April.
Yeah.
maybe-ish.
Oh, can I show this? Ooh, I'm gonna blur this.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I'll blur
I
it.
wouldn't.
It's not official.
I'll blur it. We see it. I'll blur it.
It's nice being on this side of the blur.
Yeah, because like these are just. Yeah, from my understanding, it just sits in the
I think editor blur this out.
editor.
I'm the
blur-
I'm the
blur
editor.
it out. You're the editor. Yeah, so from
Hey,
what,
future me,
based on
blur
the
it out.
video, yeah, so it clicks in,
Yeah.
but I don't know if the assist blade's in yet.
No,
No,
I
it's
don't
not.
think so.
No. Okay, so he puts it in afterwards,
Mhm.
and that's a locking. It has a locking mechanism for it.
But it's like, I mean, the ratchet has a locking mechanism as well in that burst. So I don't think
So that he turns it,
and then
He turns it. Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
it's a lock in.
and then Ratchet
So-
goes regular.
Yeah, it's a 260. Ew.
Oh my god, it is.
Yeah, I feel like
Is
it's
that
gonna
gear-
be Ratchet burst. I was gonna all like, and then he untwists. It all comes together.
That's not good.
But,
That might be. There might be a whole bunch of pieces flying like shrapnel.
We already seen people fucking get their bays launched out of arenas.
And like last weekend, I've seen somebody's bay get like fully bursted, all three pieces go. Yeah, one of them went flying out the room. I was like, yo, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was during
We'll
my
see.
match.
Whoa.
That was during my match, I believe.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So Dragoon is
well,
next.
Dragoon is next. I'm going to say it.
B.
It's gonna...
Whoa.
No.
B.
No.
Yeah, yes.
It's been
Because
okay, I'll let you talk. Go
no,
ahead. Go ahead.
it's better. Hold on, listen. Hold on. Let me.
Okay, go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
got the
Go,
floor.
go ahead.
Mhm.
You
The
got
reason why I say that is because yes, it's meta, but it is super prone to self-bursting, and it's happened not to me, but during one of my matches.
Mhm.
And it's like I was going to run that, and I couldn't wait to get elevate. But when I saw that it self-bursted on the rail, I was like, no, I'm never running that because that would be my downfall every time, and it happens all the time. It's not like it's an isolated incident.
I will say because I have used it. I have the
Yeah, we know. You don't
I
know
have-
Flex. We know.
shut your face. I have the Dragoon on the 560 elevate.
Mhm.
The technique for it is literally soft launching, or
Yeah.
don't ride the rails as much,
Mhm.
and it does its job.
So
It's
high
a-
B.
High B, low A in my opinion.
I'll give you that high B, low A.
Oh, y'all killing me.
I put it above Tyranno.
Yeah.
Ooh, that.
I put
Yes.
it above Tyranno. The reason
Okay,
being
I'll
is
give you that.
because when you fight Dragoon and you're
Mhm.
using an attack bay, if your attack bay hits Dragoon just right, and it's very consistent. Dragoon, as you said, Dragoon on 560 elevate is very prone to getting burst. It has a
Yeah.
low burst resist. So if you hit Dragoon and that thing hits the rail, it's bursted.
Okay.
It can happen, and you're
Yeah.
right.
Oh, yeah.
It can consistently happen, and like Dragoon, for what it can do against some things, like I can spin steal. No, that don't matter.
I mean,
No,
that
can't-
spin steal is annoying. I've
is.
outspun a Dragoon once or twice, but that spin steal.
Yeah, it definitely
It's-
brings it
annoys
right
me.
back up.
It's very annoying. Like again, I've used it. I hate using it, but in some cases where like, I need the 1 point, it does the job.
Okay.
I kind of hard launch my Dragoon because like I want it to fight. I want it to fight the other.
I
bay.
would say it's the top of A tier.
Really.
The reason why is because
Okay.
the result, it's always in every like top 3. You never not see it.
That's fair. I would
You never
say
not see this thing going in something.
okay.
I feel like it's one of those old reliable bays. And it's just like, I'm kind of losing.
It's just
whips
because
it
it's
out.
left spin. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I give it
telling
above
you,
Silverwolf.
Okay. I respect it.
I'll secede to that. I'm telling you,
So-
once we get the left spin winder launcher, I'm making an attack Dragoon. I'm putting that.
It's gonna be
motherfucker
really
on,
good. It's gonna
launch.
make things a lot worse. And I'm gonna hate it.
It's gonna be fun. I can't wait for a winder launcher on left spin. That's gonna be fun. All right, so Dragoon was a very easy settle.
Cobalt Drake S tier.
No,
Absolutely.
I can't do it.
I don't.
I've never lost to one so far.
He's no. I've
haven't
seen
lost to one.
liaisons. Seeing liaisons. Cobalt Drake.
I'm not putting this.
I'll give you
Oh,
mid A.
yeah.
No,
I'll slap you
no,
right in between
no.
A.
Hold on. You gotta understand something.
Okay.
Go on.
Okay, I won't say it's not S tier. but it's high A tier.
Yeah, I give you that.
Maybe below Dragoon. And the reason why I say that is because you see my Cobalt Drake. It's the clear version, and that clear version of the Cobalt Drake is the most consistent out of all the 3 of my bays. And to be completely honest with you, it's crazy because I thought it'd be the weaker link. It's 37 grams, which is actually heavier than my Drawn Buster. And it's come in clutch so many times. It is absolutely A tier. And like I said, it's not even a painted version. So if it was the painted version, it'd be even heavier.
I feel like that's such a myth for half the time for Metal Coat Baby.
I feel like
I feel like it's such a myth.
I feel like this is slap dab in the middle of A.
I'll give you.
I'm not putting this above
either.
Wolf.
I honestly, I kind of would.
You would?
I'd put it either above Wolf or between Wolf and Phoenix.
I'll give you between Wolf and Phoenix.
But like, I feel like there has been a consistent. I've seen the clear Drake bust up a Wolf. I feel like there has been those cases though where like you can bust up a Wolf with clear Drake. So it's sitting in that regardless of where it sits, it's still in the high A tier.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Because like I want to use mine, but I don't want to use mine because like I'm afraid to like.
I'll give you above Wolf.
Okay. Well, I mean, you got the clear one as well, so it's like it's not as expensive as the painted one. So if it breaks, you can just get another one. It's probably more expensive now because I got mine for like 35.
It's still right now. I think it's still $70.
$70.
That's high. Did you not hear? I got mine for 35.
As of right now on base bricks it's $70.
That's wild.
So, I ain't buying that.
I got mine for like 50.
That's still kind of high, but yeah.
I know, but like this is me coming into Beyblade like, ooh, I want shiny Beyblades.
I think what happened was once people realized, oh, I can get a Cobalt Drake for cheap, that's when everybody started buying them because I bought like 4 of them. And that's when the seller was like, oh, wait, hold on, what am I doing? Let's up that price. I'm losing money here.
I'm just waiting for when Hasbro catches up and they give us a Cobalt Drake, honestly.
I can't.
They can just give us clear Drake. I don't care.
Right,
like,
just give me more. I do need some more of those.
If you give me like spare clear Drakes, I'll start using it.
Fair. S tier.
No.
We're
we're
not doing this. We are not. I don't care what y'all say. And that's it's crazy because I said Cobalt Drake is more consistent, but the explosive power of Buster is unmatched.
You're correct.
It's not my fault. You cannot harness its power, but you cannot deny its power either. It is so much supremacy, it cannot be unchanged.
But it has such a glaring weakness, though.
It does, but it's so.
It's not the blade.
It's high risk, high reward, S tier Buster.
It's not the blade. It's literally the build it goes on.
Exactly.
I feel like
it's true.
A good reverse dash beats this all the time.
No. Did you not hear me?
Oh, you did say you do the rail thingy. Yeah.
I used Buster against Gavin's reverse dash wizard rod, and I was able to extreme dash him. Okay?
You did say that.
I got him out of there, and I extreme dashed him. So it's like with Buster, yes, extremely high risk, extremely high reward. Well, I don't know about anybody else's Buster, but you've seen my Buster. Yeah. You've seen how bloodthirsty it is. If somebody knows how to, almost everybody is scared to go against my Buster.
I'm not.
Your Buster jumps around.
I'm not. I go against all the time.
And it jumps around. It knocks bays out the top. When you go in the pocket, it jumps on you. When you go out the extreme pocket, it follows you. Buster's S tier. You cannot tell. I'm not conceding on this one.
I can't give you.
I am not conceding.
Aero, Pegasus, wizard levels.
I'm not. So it's not. I'm not gonna say it's above those two. It can compete with those two because I've done it, but it's definitely A tier. It's low.
I'll give you A.
I'm sorry, it's S tier. No.
I'll give you A.
I'm giving you A. It's S tier. It's low S tier.
I'm not giving you above Cobalt.
It's low S tier. I will not concede. It's not A tier. It is low S tier.
I'd give you something like this, to be honest. I had to change it to here.
No, you are so disrespectful. I've conceded a lot this discussion. I'm not conceding.
Like,
on
if you
this.
ask me to choose between the
You
Phoenix and
both-
him,
No,
I
no,
do.
no. You
Oh.
both know.
Right
You
here.
both know.
No,
how
first of all, I'm
great
not arguing here.
Buster
I'm with you.
is.
I love Buster. I'm with you. I love Buster. I'd put
It's-
it at S tier too. This is between y'all two.
Oh,
This is
what?
S-
Y'all both
No,
want me?
S tier, low S tier, and I'm not
Look,
going anywhere with that.
I'll give
have-
you.
you have to
If
be
you
real.
know how to use Buster, Buster is the best Bey.
Buster has
That is
like the
the
most color variations among the Beyblades, and they're all look cool.
Oh, y'all using color. No, I'm talking about like battle wise, man.
Even battles
you
is
talking about
still
color
good.
variation. I'm talking about straight
Hands.
power. S tier, low S tier, mind you, because it's not the high risk, high reward thing, but it's absolutely S tier. If it can beat meta, I've beaten Silver Wolf, I've beaten Wizard Rod, I've beaten Aero Pegasus.
You ain't beat my Aero Pegasus.
I
I
didn't
don't
beat
know.
your Aero Pegasus, but I did beat a Aero Pegasus. I've outspun a Cobalt Dragoon. Get out of my face with that.
Editor
know what?
put it
Yeah.
in liaison special rank.
You know what?
Just put a little star on that Buster is like just
Please
for
do.
liaison.
I'm gonna let the
Just for
world judge
editor.
y'all. This is crazy.
And I've conceded a lot this video, but I am not. I don't care what
Look.
they say. They don't understand. They haven't seen what I've seen. They haven't felt what I've felt. Y'all have seen the power of the drawn Buster, and it's
Liaison,
not
you
even.
You just gotta start recording your matches, man.
You should.
I do sometimes, man. Not all the time.
All right.
Just like have the judge send it to you. Like just editor
Well-
note. Put a gold star on
Gold star.
on
Yeah.
on Drawn Buster.
All right.
Look, I'm happy. Kill Shark is an A. That's fine with me. I don't care.
I see Kill Shark as A. I agree with that.
All right, we got the last two, and in all honesty, these two are very lackluster.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
early game good, like early like generation good, and then now
Dagger's not great.
I was actually surprised Dagger wasn't great because I'm thinking all those contact points would really like
It
hammer
works,
home.
yeah, but it spins
works
to the
against it.
right. That's the problem.
yeah, it works against it.
Yeah, I know.
It's
That's what I'm saying. It's like I
very-
thought it would work, but
You see how
if it's spinning the wrong way.
It's
Yeah.
similar to Dragoon, but worse.
yeah, it's just the wrong way. That's it.
So
Yeah.
if they were to reverse the blades, it would have been perfect.
Mm-hmm.
It probably would have matched it. Like it'd be a very cheap version to get Dragoon.
Yep.
But now we have.
If it was
have
left
pack-
spin, it'd be really good.
Well,
Ah,
yeah,
low D tier. Put it above.
the Shinobis.
Yeah.
I put it like right
I put
here.
it above the Dragoon. Like I put it above the Dragoons.
Yeah, I can see this.
Oh,
I can see this.
Yeah.
The
Put it
You
above-
mean
the El Dragos. Yeah.
Sorry,
Dragoon.
Sorry, Dragos. Look, anything left spin, I just think Dragoon now because all the Dragoons are all left spin. Old classic attack Bey, drawn sword. I'd put it at C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I give
That sounds about
it.
I'd put it right next to Unicorn.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, right next to Unicorn.
All right. I like this. I
Yeah,
like this,
That's
but one thing. This is good
No,
tier
I don't
list to
care
me.
if you don't
It's
like it
okay.
or
It's
not.
okay. It's okay.
No.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I'm keeping it. I like this. I like this format
You
just
just
put like
mad
a-
because
because it don't.
mad because
It
Buster
don't.
was jumping on your Bey and just like
It's, bro, that Buster chased me out the different room before. I was like, bro, I'm having the same room as you.
Buster
Bruh.
does not play.
I'll take this though. I'll take
just
this.
editor note, put a star next to each of our personalized
Yeah,
favorite base.
bro. I don't even know who's my favorite
a
on
nice
this
one.
list.
Arrow?
No.
Are you not an Arrow main?
Yeah, I guess. But
I'm
like,
a shark. I'm a shark main. We have liaison as a Buster.
I don't want to
main.
be known as an arrow main. That sounds whack.
Yeah, because you
I mean,
pay
you
like
are whack.
200. You
That's whack.
pay $200 for Arrow.
I'd rather be like a Tyranno or a Hell main. Those are
Then
like
start
But do
using
you
them-
Or
how
whale.
often do you use them?
a lot.
Then start using them in your
I
deck
do. What?
consistently.
I do.
The only thing I've seen consistent in
Yo-
your deck is the Arrow Pegasus.
Yeah, arrows
Right.
always in there. I switch between Tyranno and Knight.
See?
Keep 'em
So you're
easy.
an Aero Pegasus main.
I guess that sounds so boring, man.
It's your
Shark
that's your-
stays
that's
in
your-
my
that's your
deck
home,
no
that's your-
matter what.
Yeah.
Until
your
we
home.
get a CX Shark, it stays in my deck.
All right.
It gotta be a Megalodon.
Yeah, I'll take a Megalodon. That'd be so dope.
All right, that's that video.
Give
We're
me-
good.
Y'all are so disrespectful to me.
What? I was agreeing.
I
with you on
disagree
some of
so
these
hard,
things.
but
On the last one.
Whatever.
Whatever.
I agree with you. Freaking Ninja didn't agree with you. I was.
This
I
was
was
an hour and 30
Is
minutes.
Ninja too young to understand what's going on?
Man, y'all burst, y'all Baku, whoever the heck shoot. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none
Look,
of
we
that.
put it in the bottom layer. Like, honestly, anything like C tier and above are all usable. Like they're
Yeah.
all usable.
Yeah.
For something. Anything D tier and lower is like we kind of have to experiment with it.
Yeah, I like this. Me personally, I'll
This
be
is a-
like this, but you know.
Don't play with me. Don't play with
I'll
me.
give it because
Liaison's gonna like launch his buster. It's gonna find you in the middle of the night.
Right. You heard you
Like,
talk smack.
All right, well, I'll give you this. All right, let's end this
All right.
recording.